Okay. So on Twitter, please follow me. I would really appreciate it. I stumbled upon this. There's this Vice article. It's called 100 Ways White People Can Make Life Less Frustrating for People of Color. Let me just say this. I absolutely hate the term POC, people of color. I don't know what it is about it, but it just pisses me off. Like, not at the same level as Lion X or anything like that. I just hate it. Oh, you're a POC? It sounds degrading to me. And I don't even know if I qualify as a POC, but I guess I'm a POC. How brown do I have to be a POC? What's like the metric system? I guess I'll just take the role of a POC for this situation. And let's see if I agree with this list. Whoever wrote this is definitely going to be jobless in like a week or two. They start with, just because you can't see racism around you doesn't mean it's not happening. Trust people of color's assessment of a situation. Are we just supposed to have like a little panic button? I think there's a racist situation going on right now, sir. I'm pressing it and I need my white friend to defend me. Just because you can't see racism around you, it doesn't mean it's not happening. Is it in my area or across the world? Don't assume that all people of color share the same views. I kind of agree with that one. Rare W. Don't assume, this kind of sounds like a meme from like 2016. Don't assume my gender because I'm a helicopter. It gives me those vibes. Do not assume or guess people's races. This is not a fun game for... What? This makes me want to be racist and like hardcore racist, like almost joining that KKK type stuff. This is not a fun game for us. What a pretentious fucking prick you are. If someone tells you they're from Uganda, don't say, I went to Nigeria once. Just please. Is this like a personal thing that's happened to you where you're so fucking traumatized? Because it's very specific. Related, don't refer to Africa as a country. It's a continent and it's widely varied. Yes, take a moment. Like, it's just so pretentious. And like, everyone knows Africa is not a country. Like, I thought everyone knew that. Even I'm a retard and I know that shit. So, and I just hate the pretentiousness throughout this whole article. This is not a fun game for us. Shut your damn mouth. Like, straight up. Oh, and rest assured that literally no person of color ever wants you to get back from holidays, show off your tan, and excitedly claim, look, I'm almost as dark as you. Cease and desist. Queen. Yeah, this person has definitely been hurt. I don't think this is as common as this person thinks. Like, imagine your friend coming up to you and being like, look, I'm almost as black as you are. Because you're black and I got a tan. Dude, who are you hanging around with? Don't assume we can run if we're black, do math if we're Asian, have drinking problems if we're indigenous. Asians are pretty good at math. I can't even lie. And black people could run. Well, I don't know about the last part. And there was like a Mexican one. Do not assume Mexicans can eat 10 tacos in 5 minutes. Even if it's a stereotype, I mean, that's real. We love our tacos and our hot sauce. Oh yeah, I just thought of one. Do not assume every Mexican person likes spicy food, because that's kind of offensive. Don't rent our culturally specific memes. They're ours. Go enjoy that weird one about plums. Who the fuck wrote this article? Imagine this is your fucking job. If you're at my house party, don't turn off The Weeknd to put Arctic Monkeys. Okay, this one's very specific, but it happened to me once and I'm not over it. The audacity. I do agree with this one, and the only reason why is because The Weeknd is goated and I'll put him over anything. But if anyone were to turn off The Weeknd to put anyone else, we will have an issue. Never try to tell a person of color what is or isn't racist. I could picture the person who wrote this article in my head. I know exactly how they look like. Share articles relating to the everyday experiences of race and racism written by people of color. I'm not doing that for shit. Ain't no one reading articles anymore. That's some boomer shit. Oh yeah, let me just make sure the person who wrote this article is a POC person with pronouns and like... If your article's good, I'll read it. I don't give a fuck what you are. If your article is good, or your music is good, or your movie is good, or your YouTube videos are good, I'll watch. I don't give a fuck if you're a POC or you're the blackest or the whitest person ever. Just make good shit. I'm not going to share your music or buy from your business or share your whatever the fuck article you wrote just because you put, I wrote this and I'm black. I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck who wrote it. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. You do not get special treatment because of your fucking skin color. That's so fucking ridiculous. Read books by people of color. I'm not reading any books. Fuck that. I'm not reading that. The only shit I'm reading is Goosebumps, okay? That's all. Watch shows that are created by people of color. Nah, I'm not doing that either. You know what? This list is so fucking bad. If you have kids, buy them dolls of color and books with characters of Support small businesses owned by people like, oh my god. I love this one. If you're trying to start a mixed race family, sit down and deeply interrogate your intentions. Oh yeah, you know, let's start a family. Oh, but wait, let me just pull this Vice article to make sure we can start a family. Commission people of color to make work about race. Nah, I'm not commissioning anyone. I'm getting my shit for free. Sorry. Share alerts when ICE is planning a raid. I will. This is the tip that I'm gonna let all my homies. Use your white privilege to be on the front line between people of color and the police at protests. You're at much less risk than us. I'm not even gonna touch that. Don't even think about saying the N-word, even if you're alone, even if you're listening to rap, even if you're alone and listening to rap. Yeah, I broke this rule like 10 minutes ago. I was listening to Kanye West, and he was just going way too hard. And I had to say the N-word. I'm sorry. Are they gonna crucify me? So I'm not even supposed to think of a word that you literally see on the daily. You know, every single person at least once said the N-word. Actually, no, I haven't. I'm sorry. I don't want to be canceled. I have never said the N-word, and I have never thought about it or laughed at it when I see a meme of it. So yeah, this is one of the stupidest things I have ever seen in my entire life. I can't believe someone wrote this. I actually want to look at who the fuck wrote this. Oh, they only wrote one article. Good. Hopefully they got fired because this is trash. This is straight up diarrhea. Who the fuck is this? They're white, or are they like kind of like Logic? They look whiter than me, so I guess I'm the POC and they're the white privilege. They only wrote one article. Yeah, that shit was trash. I'm glad you got fired from wherever you got fired, because that shit was straight up ass. So all my white people, did you guys learn something? Can you guys check your damn privilege at the door? It feels like I'm in 2016. As long as I'm alive, racism will not be a thing. Anyways, with that said, time to sing Kendrick Lamar songs. All right, peace.